All right, my friends. Good evening, good night, good morning, whatever time you are watching. Welcome. My name is Jack Billings, and I'm the CEO and founder of Shed Knives. And at the posting of this video, it is 11:07 p.m., or at least a recording of it is 11:07 p.m., Friday, February 16th. This is by far the latest video I believe I've ever done. And for the special occasion, I decided to kind of break away from the regular scheduled programming, which is either a new skill, showing off a knife, that sort of thing. So I figured, let me show some clips of me in the shop while I narrate, while I just give general thoughts, what's on my mind. It's pretty late right now, at least for me. And man, had a really good day at the shop. It was not an easy day. Don't confuse a good day with an easy day, because the two are usually not connected. But it was a very productive day. I got quite a few knives done. Well over a dozen knives done today, and finished, ready to go to the mail tomorrow morning, which is fantastic. So that's why this video is going late. And also had to check up on a close friend of mine. Haven't seen him in a while, so did that. But like I said, guys, I will be posting a video every single day, even if it is up to 11:59 p.m. I don't care. I'm going to make it happen. Going to make it work. And some general thoughts. I want to talk about orders for a second. I've gotten quite a few emails, messages, comments, requests, that sort of thing on orders. I know I've talked about it before, but just to clarify, Shed Knives, the Shed Knives movement specifically, has been growing so fast that as a one-man show, Jack Billings, I am Shed Knives, that with so many orders, it's been pushing out my shipping times more than just 1 week, which is what I say I'll ship in. But I'm pushed out a little bit under a month now. At this point, I've really caught up quite a bit. But man, I really am thankful for this opportunity to have all these knives and to have all these people who want knives. But it has pushed out my shipping times. And I have missed a few emails, I'll be honest. I'll own it on that one. I have missed a few emails, and I try to respond as best as possible. Just when you get emails for all sorts of stuff, everything from sponsorships to what knife should I buy to here's a video suggestion, everything. Just man, at some point it all looks the same. So as I'm going through my emails, sometimes I miss stuff. But anyways, if you have reached out and I haven't gotten back to you, going through this email, I'm getting better with the online stuff. I'll be honest with you, I've not been the best at online things. But since the world is changing, and really has changed to all online, then hey, I gotta change with the times. I know I'm only 19, but man, I gotta get better with the tech. So anyways, the computer stuff is some of the tech that I'm getting better with, and email is one of those computer things. So just had to touch on that one. I'm mailing knives every week, and it's definitely a lot of effort because I have all of the YouTube videos to edit, to record, to create. I have all the photos to take. I have all the knives to make. I have to sell knives as well because this stuff just doesn't show up. So there's a lot of effort. But I think that's really good because I know there's somebody out there who sees it, admires it, and hopefully it will encourage them to do the same. So that's a really good reason I have for doing this. And for the people that, they just think Jack just sits around all day and where's my knife? I ordered. Dude, I get it. Whoever it is, I understand. But there's a lot more that goes into this than just making knives. And I have a solution for it. And that is I need to bring more people onto the Shed Knives team, which opens up the opportunity if you're interested in joining the Shed Knives movement, to lead it, to help run it, to help move it forward. Send me an email, sales@shedknives.com. But in the meantime, I am getting through these orders as fast as possible. I want to touch on the inventory. I want to touch on that And the media, I want to touch on that as well. I'm taking a little pause from my social media. I'm still doing the daily YouTube videos. That will not change unless I'm sucked into a CNC machine somehow. Until that happens, I will be doing daily YouTube videos. But my other platforms, I'm going to have to not do as much on. And that's because it takes between 3 and 4 hours to record, edit, to write all the descriptions, to schedule, to post, all that stuff for one day of media, for one day of knife just resources. So that is a lot of time, 3 to 4 hours for one day. And then you add on the 80 plus knives I need to get out. Well, actually now I've brought that number down quite a bit, but you get what I mean. To get all those knives out, that takes a very long time, and I just know at this point I need to get the 2023s out as soon as possible. And the best thing to do, since I don't have a full team of people, the best thing is just to limit the social media for the time being. Saturday I'm headed to the shop, Sunday I'm headed to the shop, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, until this is done, until every order is out, until every 2023 model is made. I am headed to the shop. And this isn't some late night motivation, whatever. Jack had a moment of clarity. That's not it, folks. I've written this down for several days now that this is the plan, and I've been doing that over the past few days. I did mention in a previous video that my chest, something is not right with my heart, something, maybe my lungs, I don't know, there's something not right. And even though something's not right, I'm getting the appointments, getting that scheduled. But between all of that, every waking moment I have, I'm going to try to dedicate to getting the knives out. I have said this before as well. I was not put on this planet to be a knife maker. I really was not. I was put on this planet to sell. And I just need quality products to do that. And I believe in quality products, specifically 100% USA made. I could be selling water bottles. I could be selling camping equipment. Does not matter. I believe in quality. And for the time being, I need to be the best knife maker on the planet. I need to dedicate as much energy as possible to this. And that's what I'm doing more and more and more of. So for those of you who have really supported me for several weeks now, several months, several years, just know I do appreciate that. And your support keeps me going. It really does. It really does. And it gives me more reasons to work harder, if that makes sense. Because over a year ago, you would not catch me recording a YouTube video at now 11:15 p.m. You would not catch me doing that. But because of how much support there is, because of how many people believe in this, now it's insane. And it just gives me more and more reasons to push harder and to get more knives out, to make more knives, to sell more knives, to do more knife skills, more resources, more blogs, more writing. And I think that's fantastic. That really is. And I'll end this video just by giving a different perspective. And that is, and maybe you can implement this in your life as well, but there's always going to be people who do not believe in whatever you're doing. And there may be people listening to this now that do not believe in Shed Knives. They don't believe in the mission. They don't believe in the movement. And you know what? That's okay. You can't take everyone with you to the top. That's fine. Now, certainly I wish I could. I do my best to bring everyone to the top with me. But there are some people that just don't see it. And they don't believe it. And they come up with excuses and reasons on why things are not good, or why they don't meet their expectations, their ever-changing expectations, that is. And you know what? That's fine. But I just want to know, or I want the people listening to know that those other perspectives are just fine. We need the other perspectives. We need people to sort of challenge us in a way. The people who most would identify as haters, I have begun to view them as just an opposing view. That's it. Their entire life set of perspectives, if that makes sense. From birth to the moment they comment or email something that most would say is disrespectful, their entire set of experiences has gotten them to that point. And I think that says a lot about the person, and it also says a lot about the person who responds to that. Because sure, you could be nasty, sure, I could be very disrespectful, but I believe that if you show someone who you are truly, no matter what they do to you, no matter how they act, if you show someone who you really are, and that, you know what, maybe you said something disrespectful, but it's okay because that's your perspective. If you do that, I think, at least from my opinion, I believe that presents an opportunity for them to realize, you know what, I don't have to be so harsh. I don't have to be so disrespectful. I don't have to be so judgmental. That's the word I've been looking for for a little bit now. But anyways, I just thought I would throw that out there. And that's not directed to anyone specifically. Just maybe somebody needs to hear it. Because I know a lot of people who have joined the Shed Knives movement are doing very important and bold things in their lives. And the path they're on, they get a lot of hate for. They get a lot of disrespect, and it's because they're doing bigger and better things. So I just thought maybe that's helpful. If it is, great. If it helps one person, fantastic. If it helps more than one person, even better. But I'm sure someone will find that helpful. So anyways, to sum this video up, these are just some thoughts, just late night thoughts. I didn't take any notes. I didn't look anything up. Simply just as I'm compiling videos and shop things, I figured, hey, this would be fun. Let's do it. So, yeah, but I got a lot to do. Tomorrow's going to be a fantastic day, Saturday, which I assume most of you will be watching at that point because it might be Friday, but everyone needs their beauty rest. So, anyways, I have a very jam-packed day. I have a lot of knives headed to the mail, even more than what's already in the batch from today. There's way more knives than that. So anyways, I think that about sums it up. This is pretty good. So I'm going to get this edited, put together, and get this out. But let me know what you think of this format. Kind of raw, unedited, or at least somewhat unedited. And yeah, so let me know what you think about this, and maybe I'll do more of these. Or if you have a different format you like, let me know as well. If you like knives, as always, head to shedknives.com. 2024 models are getting closer and closer, my friends. They're getting closer, but the 23s must go out first. So anyways, this brings me to the end of the video. My name is Jack, I make knives, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great night.